Hello everyone, welcome back. So today we're going to discuss on the topic how to create SAC user in Analytic Cloud. Okay, let's log into your SAC account. Currently, I'm logged in with my user bw_ravi@yahoo.com and the ID is R40. Fine. Now, in order to create a new user, go to security, click on this. Under security, you'll find users option. Click on it. Currently, in this trial license, we have already one user, which is a system owner. Okay. So the role name is system owner. In order to create a new user, let's go to create user, then user ID. I'll give this as user1. Email, I will take it as e2tech.ravi@gmail.com. Name is automatically populated. Display name, I want to give this as same. And manager, I can give this as my system owner name. Click on next step. These are the default available roles. So currently I'm not selecting any role. Click on next step. Next step. And if you want to edit any team assignment or roles or your user information, you can just do it. Now click on save. Done. So this is a new user which has been created. Okay. Now, if you try to create one more user, like user2, then I'll take this as Ravi dot. I'll put this as user2. Then display name also same. And I'll give the same user manager as R40. Then go for next, no default roles, and click on next step and save it. So you get an error. So user changes cannot be saved, right? The maximum number of business intelligence license has been reached. Okay, maximum you can have only 2 users. So in order to show that, I just created one more user and show it to you. Fine. In pay-as-you-go license, at least you can create more users, but here only 2 license users. Business intelligence or planning professional licenses, you will be having only 2 users max in this. Okay, so we cannot create more than 2 users within the trial license. Okay, done. Now, once it is done, so you'll be getting an email within your Gmail now. Now, when I go to my Gmail, I'll be getting a mail here. Welcome to SAP Analytic Cloud. Now, activation URL. Click on this. Now I'll give the password. Click on continue. Congratulations, and your account has been activated. So in order to log in into the new account, so let me go to this particular tenant. So here tenant URL is given. So I'll copy this tenant URL and go back to a new incognito window and enter. Now I'll try to give my email ID, password, click on continue. Switch to Harjan. Then now within the home, you can see that we have files. but I will not be able to create any new files here because we're not assigned any roles. Stories, nothing is there in this. In the same way to the modeler. Then calendar, no modelers. Then you cannot create any new model here. Then you have calendar. Then after that you have performance, like measurement tool. Just for fun, go for run client test. System measurement, it is 78. Okay, score 75 is excellent. And so your browser and hardware performances are good, fine. And next you want to check your network test. It'll show your network latency, then download and upload bandwidth of your internet. Okay, so once done, let's go back. So we have successfully created one user, that is user one. Now, in order to export these users, then you can go to export users. A CSV file has been created. Now let's go back to the CSV file. Now open this, and there are two users in this, right? So now I'll delete this one user, which is a standard user, which will be there. 100 users, and you want to create all these 100 users, then it's very cumbersome, right? So then as a batch, you can load all the users at one instance, right? So now what we do is there are a lot many fields here, but all are not mandatory. Up to office job title. Okay, up to this I'll try to take this, and remaining we'll try to delete these fields. Then so I'll keep user as user one, first name as user one, then last name, say Ravindra, or I'll give it as Ravi. Display name, I'll give it as user one. Email is same, then manager is fine. The roles nothing. Then SAML user, it's a license as business intelligence user. Click on save. Now I'll just close this file. What I'll do is I'll try to delete this user. You can deactivate this user if you want. And while deactivating, it can send an email to the user. Currently, I will not intimate him. I'll just deactivate it. If you don't want to use the user to be as an inactive active user within your roles, next I'll try to delete this user. Done. Now, what we'll do is we'll try to import a user from a CSV file. For that, go to import users, click on users from file, select source file, that is your user, click on OK. Then map source to the target. Now here parameter user ID is being used as a user one here, and we have a header, yes. Then first name, last name, then display name. Then this is the email address is important, what roles you have, and what is a mobile number. Okay, if any mobile number you want to specify, you can just give it. Then after that, let's go for okay. And send mail to existing users with the updated information. So just Clover. So because existing users, they'll be intimated that there's a new user being created. Fine. No, we don't want that. So go for import. So your changes has been saved. Done. Then we'll try to refresh your page. Wow. Right. You got it. New user created. That is user one. Display name is user one. Then after that, there'll be a mail which will be sent to the user. So if you go back to your incognito window and now if you try to sign in with this username password, will not work because a new username and password will be generated again. Now let's go back to your Gmail and back again. So we got a new mail here. Go to your SAP Analytic Cloud. Now we need to click on the activation link again. User ID, last name, email. Now we need to set a new password for this. So thanks for registering and your new account has been created. And let's try with the new username password. Now you should be able to log in because same username password I given her. Yep. So this user is e2tech.ravi@gmail.com and your system user is bw_ravi@yahoo.com. Okay, fine then. We'll go for the next topic. Thank you.